mobile shipment of scuba with some of the best quality OCD.
Just got lucky is all. Bumped into someone who knew someone else.
You've been here for a while, right?
I can pay you. Well, I just need a few extra sessions.
What does this look like?
And lose out just
Temple
when
of
the
Mara?
going is getting good?
Pay your debts. Or else.
All right. Here, I'll throw some money at you. Good enough?
Yes, okay. Well, thank you.
So, you have what you paid for. Now get out of my way.
Give it up, Renyo. Those days got a lot of nerve coming down here.
Why's that?
People tend to get hurt in the rat way. If I were you, I wouldn't stay here for long. They don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job Brynjolf
What have you got
gave
for
you?
sale?
Then we can... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yes, I can remake your face, if that's what you desire.
Yes, I heard. I think all of Skyrim knows by now.
Good day.
Maybe you can help me. Look, it's my family. I just can't stand.
Suppose I can work with your face.
I guess I could
After all,
return to...
Sculptor cannot always
Yes,
choose
sirrah.
the right way.
Safe
Fine.
travel.
I do not practice my art for free, however. Be gone
Its
until you have the
footsteps
courage
are like thunder, scaring the dust and making the floor scream for mercy.
Very well.
Knives already know
Don't
the
move.
visitor
Obviously,
is not
I just
the
wanted to
cat.
talk. When I use stealth, you won't know it.
It develops bad habits, being noisy
Your ears are
one
quite
day
sensitive.
and quiet. It is not 20 bit. The cat hears, the mind knows.
What is it that you
Minutes
do
before
around here?
anything is seen. Knives steers for usually knife. In fact, 'tis a rare fish that inhabits
you
the
serve the
sea
men
of
in guard?
ghosts. A week, knives prepared. No one, even Nerun managed to keep his mouth silent. Ah, that was a good time to be
You
knife.
sound like you were born for this role.
True. They say the
What do you
Khajiit
mean,
are
born
born
an
into
assassin?
Knives was the last of a litter of 3.
Many
and
mothers
slew
die in
One
childbirth.
who gave
The
birth
child is
to
not held accountable.
Many would say the same, if not for the pain on its back. It runs constant.
Thank you for your custom. Now get out of my way.
And Knives' father was a superstitious cat.
Speak quickly.
The very sight of this one threw him into a rage.
I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art. I studied with the faculty of Chirurg. I counted the... And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. Change it. I can remake. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. Indeed, it is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
One night,
All right, then.
picked the wrong pocket.
A dark
It
brotherhood
belonged
assassin.
to a servant, yes. He convinced Knives he was right side up, when in truth he was upside down.
What did he
Knives
ask
did
you?
not know this, because to heed the call, young Knives, some say, but why kill him? Well, it was easier for Knives to murder his mentor than to tell him no.
How did you join the Thieves Guild?
Knives did not part from his childhood on good terms and was forced to flee. Senchal to the south promised good loot, but the Tenmar forest is unforgiving to those who are not seasoned warriors.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
What can you tell me about Vekel?
Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend
What
you
do you
keep
do
your
around
hands
here?
off the merchandise. You don't impress me, so don't even try.
I just wanted to talk.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place. Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So, I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. What? What do you mean work with my face? I assume you you were here to see me about your case.
That was when Bandar smiled upon me and granted him another path.
What's wrong with my face?
Knives' ears can tell him the future, but they cannot hear the past. These shadow marks, they tell
Did your
him
thieving attract the attention of the guild?
not that the fame of such importance would have valuables.
I studied with the faculty of
It seems both his ankles have been struck by an
Well,
He's my honored guest.
I wasn't certain I'd ever see you.
And leaves out just when the going is getting good?
If you ever want to... Yes? Until next time.
What now? Rags, you say? What in Tamriel are you prattling on about?
Your outfit is something of an open wound where attire is concerned.
First, you insult my face. Now you're insulting my clothes?
Vekel doesn't like strangers snooping around the flagon. You better not make trouble. They call me Dirge. Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah? Hey, here. Have one on the house. Maul? Yeah. I guess he's better at all that talking stuff anyway. I just mess
What
everything
can
up.
you tell me about the ragged flagon?
There's two... Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself
Can you
to
train
be
me to
your...
snoop?
Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Until next time.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself
Can
to
you
be
train
your...
me to snoop?
Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
You better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, they owe our organizations. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stubborn. Talk to Talon J at the Bee and Bar and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse.
Any help with
Use it
Bessie?
as leverage, and he's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in the shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Yep. She said that the Jarl was planning a surprise raid on us, but she talked her out of it. Said she saved us a lot of trouble.
Very good. I'll tell Brynjol.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
What it is with that case of shadow madness you sold me?
What do you mean? That boy tastes finer than anything Cerulean Brothers ever made.
Sure, it tastes great. Only one problem. You said it can make the darkness as clear as day when you drink it. Guess what? It doesn't.
Why whisper to me if you leave the
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. What can I do for you?
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. Could I interest? I met her when I wandered in. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. Here. I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And well, with the rumors going around, I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because... Look, just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? If you'll excuse me, I have
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. What did you want? My niece, she's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits, and she was... This heap of... The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. I don't know why I bothered. Svana, has that skooma-addled idiot Naluva paid her rent yet? Or does she have more excuses?
She said she'll have it soon. She still has her job at the meadery for now, so she'll be able to pay us.
Why do you insist on defending that woman? All she does with her money is spend it on that dark elf garbage.
Just be patient, Aunt. She'll have it, I promise.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. You have my statue.
So should I drop this
What are you going to
statue
do with
down a
it? Not... I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Together this evening after my work at the fishery?
Yes, as usual. I'll be there.
Oh no! You're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you? Oh, there's no need for that. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Hell, if there's anything you need, you should speak with my husband.
You seem worried.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death. He's getting so... He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough... We both own the Pawn Prawn together.
Do you know
but my
anything
husband,
about the
Bercy,
Thieves Guild?
single-handedly kept the place running. The Thieves Guild seems to be back to its old tricks
I
again.
hope you're here for friendlier reasons.
What have you got
now.
for sale?
After all, Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. I hope Brynjolf chokes on his
Riften can be
gold.
dangerous.
There is a special today on everything. You must buy it to get it.
Come on in. Just stoked the fire. Take a seat and get the... Don't touch my tits like that. Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Not anymore, the Thane replied, tossing a gem to the wizard, for our guest has been kind
Who is this
enough
Regier?
to fill him. The sanctuary had been
What
shut
are your
down
thoughts
by
on the other
Black
guild
Hand,
members?
and without a guild. The Sigrid has been with the guild.
Is there
long
anyone here I should stay clear of?
Yet he lied. There is one. Knives does not like complainers.
What knowledge did
Nor
Regier
does
provide
he
you?
enjoy. He taught a whisper in a tavern.
What information does a step provide?
Yet it was not all knives was taught.
It sounds like he wanted the best for you.
Should this get you? How it turns out these people look exactly the same. Farewell.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
I can take care of myself.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prudent. That's the spirit. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough... Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
All right, Delvin. What gives with that case of shadow bandits who sold cootie gold?
That woman tastes finer than anything Serene brothers ever made.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
You said it can make the darkness as clear as day when you drink it. Guess what? It doesn't.
Am I responsible if the leakage was off on that case? Sorry, you know the rules, Becky. No refunds.
Someone needs pushing around.
How did you end up with
I'm
the
the one they send in. Brynjolf said the guild was lacking some muscle. So, I joined up.
Of course you can buy me a drink. You didn't need to say a word, but I heard you loud and clear.
Train you to be better at archery.
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Do you ever regret leaving Valenwood?
I don't miss... Although come to think of it, compared to the fine vintages we had in Valenwood, wine and Skyrim taste like urine. Come find me if you need more marksman training. Wine and Skyrim tastes like urine.
If you're wondering why they call me Viper the Fleet, watch me outrun the town guard sometime. You've already learned all I can teach you.
What's the story behind your name?
If you're wondering why they call me Viper the Fleet, watch me outrun the town guard sometime. Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
need some things with you.
I am at your command. Lead on.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep... You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way of... Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is an E5. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estates. The catch is that you can't burn them. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to... The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Well, lad, I do just as well drawing a blade across my own neck.
Black Brian.
Where did this fool... Huh? So Sibby finally got the nerve to bury his... Look, this sounds like a family matter, and I don't want the guild in the middle of it. Just don't expect us at your back when Maven has your head on the executioner's block. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven, burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow. If the workers had a dispute, in return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the fourth era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, so we sent in Vex. Find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I've seen a lot of thieves come and go, but I've never seen anyone as good as me.
How long have you been with Guild?
Been in the guild a long time.
You must be pretty
right after
around
me.
here then.
Oh, kind of like watching. I don't care if Vex was chosen as a guild third over me. She deserved it. I'm sure